my headset. Oh dear. Oh, that's fine. So I'll go live.
A great start to the tonight stream.
Oh, what you need to learn about the Sunday streams is nothing ever works.
Yep.
So people come to expect stupid stuff, so it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's right.
Right, let me get my tablet there. He's going to be going phone there, so I can look at Discord. That's going to go there. Turn that down so it's not coming through. Lovely. Everything's so hot. Let people trickle in. We'll do this properly. I was about to say hello to that, but I realised it was you.
Yeah, someone else said bonjour, the Riddler.
Riddler is Socks.
Oh, Socks.
Who was in
Oh,
the
right.
party. Yeah, I don't know why his Twitch is different to his Xbox.
Respect people's online names. I'm not very creative with mine.
Fair. Anyway, oh, there's no one in the sours today. Oh, bloody hell. This is when I've got settings right.
Qualifying begins.
Yeah. Right, people starting to trickle in. I'm going to do the... See, I don't like doing the intro. Hi! Welcome to Assist here, round 2. It is me, DeflatedWee. It should normally be Snacks, but he's disappeared. He's missing action. And I'm joined with... I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Tacit, or whatever the hell. I'm dyslexic.
Yeah,
So,
not too far off, to be fair. Good evening.
yeah. Actually, did you... Just randomly. Did you include your party audio in the actual party?
Yeah, no, I just checked in the stream. I had it on
Oh,
the
you
audio
ticked it.
on for a bit just to make sure I could hear myself.
Right, that's fine. That's good. That's good. So this is your first official stream. Why
Yeah,
are people
first
calling me?
official stream of many.
Of many, yeah.
First stream where more than 5 people have turned up to a race. So.
Yes, because we were going to do a practice one, get you up to speed. You never streamed before, so we'll do a practice, and then no one was able to show up that day, so it was really annoying.
First
Anyway.
one out on track.
Yeah, that is Killian, or Skidder here. We know Killian. That was his name. When
Yeah, I was commentating with him last time out.
Oh, of course you were. Duh, that's fine. So, he is probably the favourite today. Obviously, he was quick with Josh on last Sunday. But Josh isn't here today. Obviously, there's been a sprint as well, more points to pick up.
Is he the championship leader?
Pause, hold on. I think he finished second last week, I believe, so therefore he'd be P2. Because this is round 2, you see. So I'm good at this.
Yeah, proceeds to open the Discord.
Please open Discord. So, like, where am I going? Hang on, let me see this. So, Josh won round 1, so he's leading, obviously. Then Killian, and then Car Crazy Cow was third.
I've got
That's the top three at the moment.
2 drivers extras in the pits. We've got Ferrari, Captain Agency on track. Gonna go on board with Killian in the Williams. Feel like that rhymes, sort of. So.
Yeah, not bad. Do you want to commentate this one? Just throw you in
the
deep end. Let me go on board.
Alright, DRS opens, ERS on, down the main straight, looking to brake just up between the 100 and the 50, get a lot of the entry curve into turn 1. Patient on the throttle on the exit, open the DRS bar, burn down the straights if you want to use the deployment here. We go up to the hill of turn 3, braking just after the 100 in qualifying. That's third gear, or second gear. Patient on the throttle again. Open the DRS on the next straight. Final DRS straight here. Right, just braking just after the 100, down to third gear. Down on the power now, using a bit of the exit curb. Right, down 2 gears. Carries much speed through these next 2. Lift through the next turn here. If you dare. Alright, deployment is running low now, but usually just a quick corner here. And then down to 5th gear usually. Using as much of the track on entry and exit. That is going to be a 105.0 for Killian.
Not bad, not bad. I did throw you into the deep end there, that was quite good.
I'm relatively experienced, it's fine.
Oh, you have streamed before? Okay, that's fine. Fair enough. Yeah, I've got Aiden coming up now. Goes 4/10 quicker. Okay. This could be interesting to see where people compare on the mediums. Hello, Ethan. I was told to say hi to you, so hello. Yeah, Willow, people were... I think quite a few people had to decline, not last minute, but quite a few people did have to decline. I think Josh is one of them. So, championship lead will change. And, yeah. Weatherman is here. Ethan Weatherman. Although I can't... You can't really see the weather, you're just seeing what we're
Sun
seeing.
God wants deflated weave fee fix, by the way.
No, I can't supply those. My feet are disgusting. Oh, Rothwell has... Let's back to racing. Rothwell's invalidated.
Oh dear.
I think I was on the final corner. He did a 4.7. Obviously these first runs don't matter because they're on the mediums. Well, it's not. It's a good thing to get a good banker on.
I was going to question why Captain Agency's gone a lot faster, and then I realised what cars he's in, so...
Yeah, well it is. It's not really performance because that is something we're going to be doing on Thursdays now.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting. Here it's obviously equal. Otherwise last week it would have been a Sauber and a Williams fighting for a win, which is weird.
That would be
the Sauber's turned the corner recently. The Sauber's quite quick now.
I reckon Ethan B wins the sprint race. Wins the race spiritually. Nah.
Spiritually. He just spawns in the lobby with
Oh,
2 minutes to go, puts it on pole.
I mean, maybe. Over under 10.5 drivers get track limit with penalties in the main race, maybe.
How do you get 10.5 drivers? How's half a driver going to invalidate? I'm confused.
Don't know, to be fair.
We're going to have to run the numbers on that. Also, this is another advantage of my pronunciation skills, where I'm going to butcher this. I'm going to go Nico. That's what I'm going to go with. It's probably Nico, actually, just with a Y. But I'm going to do that. Nico has gone... This is his debut.
Nice, Ethan, nice.
I did the same time trial without invalidating.
He's he's trying to qualify for a new league.
Oh, is he? Oh, what? And it's one of those ones we have to do time trial.
Yeah.
Ah, fair enough. What track?
I think it was like Imola and Canada and stuff like that.
Oh, fun.
I can't remember. He was telling me
Fair
just
enough.
before I joined.
American things. Yeah, American things is
I respect
a good answer.
Nico and Killian, first, second, third fastest times in a pretty slow cars.
No, it's not really the performance. It's fun.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna use the excuse I found out I was doing this 5 minutes before again.
Yep. He just rolled out of bed 5 minutes ago. He's like, oh, I'm here.
I signed up to this and then realised that like quarter to 7 or something. Oh wait, I'm commentating today.
Sorry, there's commentary to do. Hold on. You ever see Cross?
It's no assist, isn't it today?
Oh my god.
Is it? Is it? What is it? Is it the? I forgot. I can't remember. Wait, which one actually is it?
No, this is assist here, you donut.
Oh, that's why everybody's using traction control.
I don't think everyone is. I think there's a few in here that do. I think the majority of people in here just use line.
Yeah, I use no assist personally, so I can't relate. I'm a no assist purist.
What, do you play in first person as well?
Not like, I mean...
I was going to say. Some people do. Some people with no assist, they do play in first person. So that, I'm impressed.
I can't do it myself.
Nah, I can't. I used to, but I just don't bother anymore.
Patty through 38 seconds on his lap now. Through sector 2.
Yeah, he's up on his time at the moment.
No assist Tuesday, realistic Thursday, assist Sunday. Thanks, John. John, I don't know too much about this league. I'm going to save that one in my brain.
Take a screenshot, right?
Mentally screenshot that one, yeah.
He's going to pin that one in his brain. It's going to be over there next to his shopping list. His news later in the week. Anyway, Platty's improved. We've got a Ferrari 1-3 of a Williams filling right now. Platty's done 3 laps on the mediums, fair enough.
Yeah, those warm mediums are still running a good pace. Respect that.
Ethan, what is this fun fact? You could eat anything.
You can eat anything. Clouding uranium. You just don't know what to do to your body.
No,
That's very.
No, I've heard something like that
Let's
before.
just pin that message.
We're going to pin that one as well. Yeah, what is it? There's a particular...
So I could theoretically eat something for anything, and then I just don't know where he's going for that
In
one.
theory, you can slap things to cook it. That's the thing as well.
What?
Yeah.
Alright, Patty goes into the bits.
If you slap a chicken, because of the kinetic energy on your hand, if you keep slapping it enough...
Yeah, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Ah, it's fellow science!
Uranium with 20 plus million calories, I don't know. Let's search that one up.
Is it uranium?
How many calories does uranium have?
But no, it's not... Well, they made that discovery in
Uranium
No, it's
has...
still funny.
Uranium has equivalent of 20 million calories.
There you go, Google.
So I don't think Willow's too far off. But according to a gram of uranium contains a massive amount of energy, roughly 20 billion calories, which is equivalent to 20 million food calories.
I saw a clip, I think it was from Padge or something.
Yeah.
And one of his mates was talking about there's a certain amount of... in a banana.
Potassium.
If you eat a certain amount of bananas in a certain time period, you'll die from radiation poisoning. I think that's right.
Yeah.
This is qualifying, we're talking about this random nonsense. What's going on?
Yeah, my GCSE science is really being shown here. My knowledge from that. Anyways, Sun God crosses the line. Or I think does not improve, I don't think. Or he wasn't. Oh, he invalidated, I think.
He invalidated this and next lab. Rich Energy just went to P4 while we were talking about.
I thought you were talking about a sponsor then, to be fair. Rich Energy.
His name was Rich Energy. And then he changed his name to IIRL Energy. So we just people basically when people change their names, we just stick with the old ones.
Right.
It's just easier. And it's just force of habit.
I mean, somebody has ate like 9 tons of metal before in 60 years. I mean, I have heard of like a disease where you go on a tangent here. I've heard of it like there's not a disease. It's like a condition where you can eat anything and you can't feel the effects of it that much or something. So this guy just ate glass like he was David Blaine. Anyways, back to qualifying.
Anyway, Rothwell. I think Rothwell's going to be crossing.
I might just have to close the chat so Ethan doesn't start talking about how many calories are in mercury or something.
Remember My Strange Addictions? I think there was one woman who just was addicted to eating rocks. That was a thing.
Each to their own. Anyways, each to their own in this qualifying session. It's Crazy Cal.
It's spring qualifying. It's fine.
Well, they're technically both types of qualifying, so...
It's fine. Imagine what we're going to get into in real qualifying. Oh my god.
We're all going to die eventually anyways.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, Rothwell. Turn 9 and turn 10 to go. Checker flag is out. Corgi and Rich Energy are done. They won't get around to go again. Rothwell goes fastest.
The 104.7 on the new soft tyres. Captain Aiden, 104.3.
Who's next?
There was a woman who ate mattress foam. It was on My Strange Addictions. I'm not surprised that was on My Strange Addiction. I saw a video on My Strange Addictions. Wasn't it like some guy had a relationship with his car or something?
Yes. We'll continue this conversation in the break, right?
Yeah.
Nico.
Alright.
It's gone fastest. He stole it from Captain Adam. I'm wondering where Killian's going to go.
Alright.
He goes 7th.
Crazy Cow crosses the line. Invalidates on the final corner. Oh god, no.
So it's all down to Killian.
About to cross the line. Doesn't invalidate. Crosses the line. 104.0 to the driver.
And then Sox goes P5 with that one.
Killian is on pole. Spring qualifying 1, provisional fastest. He went fast. Time.
You are correct. He did go fast. No, let me get a
I know.
That
is an interesting one there, John.
TLC is called for the Learning Channel.
I didn't think I'll be talking about TLC when I'm 17, but you know.
So you mentioned in the My Strange Addictions guy when he was in a relationship with his car actually got crashed into and had to be written off.
His car got cheated on.
Yeah, no, his car got destroyed. His car died. So basically, he had to get. I think Did he start a relationship with another car? I can't remember.
You know, I don't really want.
Yeah, he
to know
got a
the
new one,
answer
but
to
I can't
that
remember
question,
if he was attached to that one. I think that one was just a car. I could be wrong. Right, let me just confirm when we're going. Hold on.
For anybody joining, this is an F1 stream. Don't worry.
This is an F1 stream. It's a very serious league here we got going on.
All right. I'm itching to say 5 lights and away we go.
I'll let you do that if you want.
It's my favourite thing. My voice might run out at the end.
We had what's his face? Harry thing on Sky. Don't like him. Can't remember his name.
Harry Benjamin. I like him. To be fair. I think he's quite good. I like Crofty more. No offense to him, but I like Harry Benjamin.
The reason I don't like him is the first commentary we ever had from him. I think it was Imola last year, and him and Karun were hyping up Norris catching Verstappen for what felt like half the race. Someone's pressed A. That's fantastic. Anyway, probably should have
says
clarified
waiting for players to me, but
I'm not saying he's
I
bad.
don't think he's. I like him, but he's not Crofty for me. Anyways.
How's this going to work? Because I don't know.
Well, we're going on the formation map.
We're going on the formation now. What we're meant to do
we're
is
going
have
on
a
the
break.
No joking.
Right, everyone's here. That's good. That's fine.
Yep.
I would imagine
Hello, Rids.
Is one of the new guys. Hello, Rids. How you doing? Rids is the goat round here. Rids and Goldilocks. They're goats. They've been here for a long time.
Respect that. Respect that.
Yeah, he used to commentate GT3, didn't he?
I
Did he
think
still do that?
I don't know. I think in one of the last times I was commentating, I think you could hear he was like quite nervous. But like it is F1, so I can understand why you're getting nervous when you're commentating like the entire UK or something. You're watching Sky.
Oh, apparently it was Nico. No, it's not even just in the UK. Because when I went on holiday last year, when I was in America, they've just got Sky Sports commentary over there. So I'm just there, just on holiday. I'm just listening to Crofty still. That's alright. Because I was worried I have to listen to Americans pronounce Max Verstappen.
Keep an eye out for Steely and Energy. Will do.
Yeah, because they're on hards.
That's an interesting strategy, to be fair.
At the end of the race, they could be cooking.
Yeah, I mean, old hards in this game are amazing compared to the other ones.
Compared to the mediums. On the sprint that we did, well, I've done before, because obviously we raced on Tuesday and Thursday. We only did a sprint on Tuesday, but anyway, the mediums were dead by the end of the sprint.
Oh dear.
Quite ugly. So the hards might come into their own with the last 3 laps.
Alright, as Sun God rounds the last corner, we're prepared to start the sprint race in the assist tier. I got it right this time. Right, Sun God doing a few burnouts on the grid. Captain Aiden C disqualified, and Energy and Alex used to park positions. Alright.
Nice screen freeze game. Well done. Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lights and away we go. Right, Sun God a slight wheel spin on the at the start. We go 3 wide into turn 1 ahead. Right, Steely losing a few positions. Smiley gaining a few as well. Battling into turn 3. Right, 3 ahead abreast at turn 3. Was that a bit of damage, I think, come off the one of the cars ahead? Alright, it's Captain Aiden C gains the lead of the sprint race. I think it was some damage. I saw something fly off.
Regardless, it was a very aggressive start. We've got a Mercedes of Platty hit the back of the Ferrari of Cow. It was very aggressive from the top 3. Nika got a brilliant start. Went side by side with Killian into turn 1. Then Captain Aiden out of nowhere just slingshot, went through the middle. Somehow they're all facing the right way so far. I think Corgi has had a boo-boo. Steely has lost ground, I think. Where's the position? Yeah, he's lost a place. Biggest gainers are Smaller and Aiden, gaining 2 positions apiece.
Yes. Captain Agency pushing the battery, clearly trying to increase the gap there to weaken the power of the DRS of Killian behind. His DRS gets activated on lap 2. 10 laps to go.
The problem is the DRS on this track is so impossibly hard to brake. It's Cal looks for a move on the Alpine of Rothwell, late on the brakes.
Aiden
side by side.
up to turn 3, doesn't get to move it. Gets through, but he has the DRS again. Aiden going around the outside with the DRS. Side by side into the next corner, turn 4.
Oh, very aggressive from Killian on the outside.
Killian regains his starting position, leading the race.
Rothwell, meanwhile, holds on to P4. Because even with this fighting, everyone's still in the DRS train. And obviously with a
I think that just shows the power of DRS, even with dirty air increase in this game.
I'll be surprised if we get any big gaps forming, unless there's a big mistake somewhere in the field. Scott Killian very aggressive.
Killian with a fast lap of the race, 106.9.
John's on already, saying Killian and Aiden's going to end in tears. We're only on lap 3 of the sprint race.
That is... Maybe, or perhaps John will be right, we should have to see really. Dream these two have history with each other. Killian locks up. That damage from the Alpines or someone behind. He's going to go on board with them now.
Nico broke, not early, but he went to tuck it behind the Ferrari, and I think Rothwell got caught out. He's got
Rothwell. Front right end plate damage for Rothwell.
Shouldn't be too bad. It'll be this section, turn 6 and 7, where it will affect in the most.
You can deal with it, but it still will hamper you a lot.
Let's ride on board through here.
You can see it
there's
there.
a lot of understeer. Completely open the door for Cal.
Crazy Cal gets through. Killian already got an 8-10 gap. He'll be wanting Nico and Aiden to fight behind, but the DRS is still just too powerful.
Yeah, I think this is the track where it's hardest to break DRS because you've only got about... Well, you've only got 6 corners to try and break it. As Platty,
track limit penalty
of the day.
Is it a straight track limit? I'm presuming it is.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah. Already says yeah, I mean lap 4, it's pretty quick.
Well, there's a few places to get it. You can get on the inside of turn 1, exit of turn 1, through 6 and 7, and the last 2 corners.
Especially the last corner, I swear.
Yeah, either aggressively on the inside or you just run wide on the outside.
Doesn't bode well for the main race as well.
Shouldn't be too bad. It's easy to... One thing, this is different for people to people, it is easy to tidy up the track limits. Just dial it back a little bit and it should be good.
I think the thing with track limits here is just not to get too greedy, as I'm presuming Alex falls foul track limits as well here.
Yeah, he has just been... As you're saying being greedy, I think he just was. In
DRS has been broken for Alex for some god and some god to the rest of the train. Bit of a split at the back.
Yeah, there might have been a mistake in there somewhere. Corgi and Alex are going to go wheel to wheel to back. See if Corgi can bring this train together. Oh, Alex! Oh, dearie dear. I think he's locked the rears there going into turn 3.
Oh dear, that is a mistake we didn't want to see.
Unless you're me, he doesn't get... No, John, you only get track limits in the practice races, which is rubbish. No one cares if you get track limits in the practice races. We only care if you get them in the main race, because then we have a chance to beat you.
Yeah, but you're an alien, so that doesn't matter.
He was also an alien, yes.
To be honest, with the pace of John, I won't be surprised.
He's very quick.
Absolutely rapid.
On past form, it's John and Willow to watch out for, basically, when you watch it.
Yeah, I know from what Ethan's told me, Willow's absolutely rapid at every track in this game.
He spends far too much time. We could do the time played game, see how much time played he's got.
I don't open my friends list, so I can see.
Oh, you could name a Shane right on stream.
I know Ethan has a lot of charm in this game, so he's told me.
No, let's...
Have you been playing this since the second the game came out? Or something?
He
Willow has
8
8 days. Jesus.
It's about that, yeah.
That's crazy.
Bear in mind this
Well,
game
you know
came
what's
out at the
also
end of
crazy
May.
is the fact that Captain Aiden has broken DRS to Nico.
That is crazy. Good spot. That was a really good segue. I wasn't ready for that. But he has broken DRS. He might
But Nico is back actually.
See, that's the thing. On this track as well, you can get away with different setups. The smaller gets his first track.
Oh dear. I mean, Willow, if it makes you feel any better, you have roughly
Hey, Nico.
192 hours on this game.
See, now when you say it like that, that sounds much better. But I think Nico and Rothwell got track limits penalties at the same time.
Yeah, it seems to be collecting like infinity zones, some of these drivers. As
And
Alex
here we
gets
go, Thanos is back.
another one.
There he is.
Alex. Oh, no, sorry. Corgi retired.
it's-
Oh, it's in the pit lane. No safety car.
Say it. No, we did say Corby. We just watched back.
Day
We
one,
did
I
say
got 12 hours.
He did do that. That's what not having employment looks like. But he, I don't think. No, well, I don't have a job, and he's got. Is it college or uni? I should probably know. No, he's college going to uni. That's the one. So
Yeah,
he had free time that day.
I was probably still in college at that time.
Incoming punt from Willow on Tuesday. Oh no, he finished college going to uni. That's the one.
Oh, wait, well, I think me and you are the same age then, because I'm in the same sort of position as you.
Oh Lord have mercy, he's another young'un. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
How old are you, bro?
Well, I'm 22.
Jesus, you are old.
Don't say that! God!
Yeah, I'm 18 as well, so.
We're changing the subjects. I think Aiden's got a bit closer, but
Anyway.
made a mistake.
I'm 24. Well, talking about the age, I mean, this sprint race isn't too old, and there seems to be a lot of chaos here.
There's a lot going on, isn't there?
Especially this battle between Aiden and Killian for the lead here.
Oh, we're not
4 laps
doing
to go.
this. Being in your 20s
Ethan,
is
bro,
not old
you're-
people.
Ethan, you can't talk. You're like 2 years old, bro. You're literally like 2 years old.
Right, when we get to the meat and potatoes of the end of this sprint race, actually we might be getting it now because Cal's made a move on Nico. We've got Socks as well. He's made it past his good friend Rothwell. So there might be a charge for the podium for the RB. But anyway, back to
the race.
When
Good
we
rear
found
pulling out.
When a group of us found out that Ethan was born on that year, there was a good hour of just listing things very older than him, and it was very good. Smaller.
Ethan was born in
mistake.
2010. I feel like this has
Born
been
in
more than like a weekly character.
Okay, that makes me feel less bad.
Spectating a sprint race, to be honest. But as Aiden breaks the DRS barely, but it's Aiden. Oh, not Aiden. Killian. I've had 2 hours sleep. Anyways,
I think Nico's made mistakes on this.
I
His
swear
foot has
you're
gone
young.
past. 2010 is not as bad. We were going off the assumption of 2012, and when we realised there was a chance that Avengers Assemble was older than you, it was done.
Ethan was born in the same year the iPad came out, Willow.
Jesus Christ. This isn't funny. Oh, good. No. Anyway, let's talk about the top 3. Have really spread out. Killian's done a really good few laps here. There's a big old scrap for P3 Brewing.
Ethan's also 3 years younger than the iPhone.
Damn.
Oh dear, Aiden. Bit mistake after the last corner leaves into the the clutches of Cal behind. If
Ferrari
Killian
squabbles.
can maintain the gap here, it's gonna be good.
Could see team orders here from the Ferrari. Socks has.
We are
he's not
checking.
waiting around.
Yeah, oh, Sock's going for it. Doesn't get it. I think Cal's just looking for an overtake to sort of attack is the best defense here. Nico, I've got a great view of this. I have kebabs I can bring into the commentary box. I've just eaten, to be fair.
Fair enough. Cal's made the move. Oh, contact!
Oh my god, that piece of damage flying off, was that a bird? The bird
Yeah,
is a
great
plane,
ball.
no, it's piece of damage.
No, it's just a piece of
Oh,
polystyrene. It's Aiden!
nice mistake for
That's
Aiden.
definitely damage.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Nico!
Aston
Oh, big
Martin
crash!
in the barriers, big crash. Is that going to be a
Steely, if
safety
a
car or is it a
bystander in
bit
that.
too late?
Oh, no.
Big crash, Steely retires. Big incident here, folks. And I'm going to clip that for my commentary highlights. As Aiden retires from the race.
Ethan reckons that was your fault, and you know what? I backed that. I reckon that was. So what
Yeah,
happened there?
I
That was
purposely just
Aiden.
did that so I could make my commentary sound better. I don't know.
Commentator's curse.
I know Aiden had a mistake and he sort of like snapped and then that must have caught the other people involved. Nico retires. We've got 11 finishes in this sprint race.
Obviously, there'll be 8 points going around. 8 down to 1. No, 1. Hold on. P1 down to P8. I've had a stroke. Okay, so Aiden had his big swap on in the corners for Killian's coming up to now, lost it on the curb, and then Nico and Steely were just innocent bystanders who couldn't react in time. Somehow Socks was able to sneak through. I don't know how, because he was ahead of Steely and all that. Has he got damage? No, he doesn't. But Cal? No, Cal doesn't either. Okay, it looked like there was damage to the Ferrari, but there isn't. It does look like the other Ferrari is struggling with rear tyres. I did notice this in Canada. It looks like Cal might be struggling with the rear tyres this game. It doesn't help that the first 2 tracks we've gone to are very aggressive on the rear tyres. Rock's shaken up and moved. Thinks better of it. He's going to wait till turn 4. Ratty, meanwhile...
Roswell locks up. I think he's got wide there.
A decent sprint race from the 2 RBs. I think they're going to be the best scorers.
Good performance for them.
Go
on board P64. Alex fastest lap 106.7. Do I have permission to put the commentators curse on Killian here?
I mean, anything could happen. He's got the sprint.
It looks like he's got this tied. Got it in the bag. As he rounds the final 2 corners. Great performance here. Consistent. As Aiden wins the sprint race in IIRL assist here.
Aiden's
Been
dead.
very happy with that. Right,
Cal
in second, Socks in the RB in third. Crazy race. Tony 10 out of 14 finishing. And the crowd goes mild.
Damn.
Come on, says Killian.
And Sun God gets his first point. There we go. Actually, did he get points in Canada? I don't even know. But there we go. He finished P8.
On point for the man there.
Killian is apparently Aiden.
Killian is apparently Aiden right now.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Aiden is just commandeered Killian's car.
Yeah, it seems so.
Don't worry about the details. Yeah, you look at the Discord, Nico said there was nothing he could do, couldn't avoid that.
Yeah, I think he just got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, he was just at the back of or in the middle of that train when the chaos unfolded. There's nothing really he could do. Same for Steely. I think Socks just panicked and closed his eyes and somehow made it through.
Yeah.
It's a good tactic, to be fair. Anyway, let's get screenshots of that. Killian wins the sprint
I
race,
got
and
a screenshot of it as well.
Okay, that's good. Killian, I think, takes the championship lead. I could be wrong.
I don't even know who's in the championship, to be honest. I don't actually know. Where can I find that?
Go to championship standings on the Discord. Could be under F1 25.
Qualifying now.
Hang on, did Deaton finish in that? Should have realised where Deaton finished. Oh, right. I was going to make a point earlier, but I forgot. Setups are... You can go either way on this track. A lot of people will run low wing, but on time trial the wings are stupidly high. So you can be quick with high wing setups, and then we'll notice people gaining and losing time. in the middle sector, because that's where higher wings will make a difference. That might be what Nico was able to do in that sprint race to catch up. That was close, says Socks. Yeah. Are you on about when you nearly died? Looks like we'll be getting Falcon in, which is good.
Yeah, that puts Aiden ahead of Josh, as I'm wearing championship standings.
It's not Aiden, by the way. Why are you calling him Aiden?
Who?
Killian.
I don't know.
No, don't call him Aiden. There's already an Aiden. It's going to be annoying.
Killian should go ahead of Josh there in the standings.
I think by 1 point my maths is correct.
He was 5 points behind, and he got how many?
Oh, 5 points. Oh, so I forgot our points are different. I forgot I was going off the real points.
Yeah, right. First drivers on track in the Alpine. It's Rothwell.
Also, what you might not know about Killian and Josh is there's law between those two. Those two, along with myself, we were fighting for a championship.
Oh yeah, was that season 2 when you won the F2 championship?
No, this was season 4 in Assist Tier 1, which is what we used to run on Thursdays. And it was very, very fun. I'm just spitting the law.
Is there any chance I could join the next one or this one, says Ethan? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not running the lobby.
Is there any chance I could join the next one or this one?
You don't run Assist though, Ethan.
No, but you can race in Assist here and not run no assist. I did last season.
Oh, right.
So you're not limited to.
I mean, if you can join, then join.
Like, assist here is kind
I'll
of...
just place the commentator's curse on you.
Yeah. Ethan, if you wanted to join, I will let management know that you want to.
I'm management, by the way. It's just me.
I wasn't there for the bit. That was just fine.
No, I'm kidding.
He stormed into management and went, "Listen, boys, I'm running this ship now." And we're like, "Oh, there's nothing we can do."
Make me the management, or I'll make me the management. Anyways, talking about bold action. Energy starts his lap.
Storms into the office. He went, "You and what?" We went, "You and what army?" And it's just you and Ethan.
I feel like Ethan's a unit. He's a 2010 unit.
No, that's those two words don't go together.
Strong things come in young sizes.
I don't know if you can say that.
Actually, that sounds. I regret saying that, and I apologise to everybody who just said that.
Right, you need to make a public apology.
I'm gonna get cancelled now for what I just said.
First stream of the league is going to do an apology in the Discord.
I'm condemned to 5 social race commentaries.
Anyway,
Willow, just pretend like you never heard me say that. I think I just said that to 5 people live, but you know. Oh, 10. I just said that in front of 10 people. Great.
Don't worry about it. Everything's fine.
I didn't mean that with any harm, any like bad thing. I just didn't think about it before I said it.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, it happens too often for me. I didn't mean it with any like bad intent.
No, it's just funny.
Right, Rothwell for 104.5, Energy within 104.8. The silence in the chat is probably killing.
That's probably everyone just going, "What's just going on?"
My chat wasn't updated.
Don't worry about it.
Oh no,
across the line. Not much battery left. He's a lot of it very early on.
But he does get a second fastest time, 104.7. I had an ad for about 4 minutes. What happened? You weren't subscribed to the Twitch channel. Well, you can subscribe to the Twitch channel now. Any support is really, really supported. Ooh, I just said that word twice, but it would mean a lot.
Oh, don't worry. Your entire monologue.
Deflated said that. Wait, did my entire thing get cut out by an ad?
Yeah, so you've been saved.
Let's go!
You've been saved!
Saved by the
At least
bell.
Ethan didn't hear it, so it's fine.
Ethan, DeflatedWee said he'd go to management about it.
Yeah, well, basically, I am management, and if you want to join for the race, that is fine. I don't see why that's a problem.
Ethan, stop tweaking out, mate. He can probably join.
Nah, nothing. You can join, Ethan.
He just said that he's part of management.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
what Aiden's also a part of is going to the pit lane.
He's also a part of the pit. Well done.
I'm getting good at this. What did I say? Some questions never need answers, you know.
I think we're in the clear for what you said. It's all good. Ask no
Ethan.
questions, hear no lies.
Yeah, well, yeah, 1043 for. No, I was about to call it.
I was gonna say anything
Killian.
1043 for Killian. We've got
Give me
Alex
a
on
pound
that.
for every time I say that wrong. I'll be able to find Rosa R3 by the end of the stream.
Oh, what,
I
you
remember. I still remember Socks' Peppa Pig speech. Yeah, I am. My wheels broke.
Sox's
So I'm
Peppa
stuck on
Pig
Padge.
speech. Hold on. What? What have I missed?
What?
Sorry?
What is Socks'? Actually, you know, I don't even want the answer to that one.
I remember I introduced Sox to Evangeline.
The last time I kept up with Peppa Pig, didn't they have like a baby or something? I heard something about that. Like they had a new
No, it was a
kid.
miscarriage.
Oh, right.
No, it wasn't.
How
Yeah.
about-
There's a new intro now.
Talking about new intro, it's a new intro to Aiden's lab, which he's just invalidated a few.
He's just
while
invalidated.
ago.
Oh, it was going so well. We were building to the crescendo at the end of the lap, but it didn't
Yeah.
happen. He invalidated at turn 7.
I'm not sure if he was just going back to the thing or not, but
When he was on about Mummy Pig's pregnancy. I introduced Socks to If Andrew Tate Was in Peppa Pig. If you want to watch that, it's like a 10
I'm really not interested. But what I am
No, it's very
interested in
funny.
is seeing
It's
how
very
Crazy Cal's outlap's going. Actually, he's just about to start his fast lap.
Yeah, we'll go on board with Cal.
Yeah, Deton, I'm questioning myself. Right, Cal
What
starts
is
his
it?
lap.
Into turn 1, what's he going to do? Turn 4, turn 1, smooth on the power on the exit. You lose all the
That's
battery.
absolutely the
turn.
key to mastering turn 1.
Yeah, turning into turn 1 is key, to be fair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it usually
catches up.
helps the car turn.
If you turn right for turn 1 Austria, you should be good.
Yeah, if you
Brilliant
also do
insight.
this thing called pressing the brake pedal, usually helps as well.
No, that slows you down. You don't want to do that. Anyway, Crazy Cow up into turn 6 and 7 now. He's used a bit more battery than you would expect. So he's going to be limping towards the end of the lap.
It's better to be limping and qualifying with the battery than having like 50% as you cross the line
That
on
is very
deployment.
Well, you can use a lot of battery. If you save battery for that...
Ethan, some things never need to be released into the wild, if you get what I mean.
That is correct. You don't need to save anything to the world. Crazy Cow then, after that very weird qualifying lap, goes P2 onto the front row.
W to Deton, and he's just gifted me a sub as well.
Oh,
Let's go.
well done, Deton. Where's
Deton.
Deton? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's in the pits. We can't even look at him.
Beautiful man.
We'll watch
Or-
Sun
or
God instead. It's
gender.
not Deton. Well, Sun God will have to do.
W to Deton. I hope, world. Yeah. Words.
Come on. You got this.
Well, thank you, Deton.
That's the one.
Now it's time to settle out, big man.
Come on, big man. We need to watch this lap from the hero himself, Deton.
Yeah.
There's not many cars out on track at the moment. We've got Sun God in the middle sector.
After now I'm contractually obliged to watch Deton's PRE for the rest of qualifying.
That is fair. You know what? He's bribed. That's bribery. As Sun God invalidates turn 7.
Oh dear, Sun God.
That is not.
Has he
ideal.
got enough? Can he go again, or is that it for him?
He has
He's
some
got enough
fuel
fuel to go again. Yeah.
So he could,
He goes in the pits.
stocks are invalidated as well. So everyone is either not on a lap or invalid.
Do we
How's
bring
going
up
again?
how you and how DeflatedWee and Killian ended up watching a 24-hour Numberjack stream? Yo, I loved Numberjacks when I was a kid.
Yes!
I love that show.
See, we were playing GTA yesterday, and I just made a joke about the number taker. And then I just went on YouTube
The
and I just found I was alive.
What the?
Do you remember
Yeah.
the number taker?
The Undertaker or the Number Taker?
No, the number taker. He was having beef.
I haven't watched that show since I was 5. But what show I am watching is Deton's Outlab.
Oh, let's watch Deton's out. I'm actually, before I go to Deton, I want to see what Cal's doing in the middle sector. He's improving on old soft
I'll stay on board of Deton here.
Please stop being rude to me. I'm bad at the game. We weren't being rude. We just said you invalidated, just like Cal. That was good.
We are you guys drunk or something? Nah, I mean to be fair, they are pretty old, so maybe.
Were you guys drunk? No, I think it's called autism. This is what you need to know. Some of us aren't the sharpest tools in the shed, and we'll just go down a rabbit hole of doing stupid stuff. Like watching the Numberjacks for no reason whatsoever. Let's just go back to about 20 minutes ago when I said I'm 22. So... I think you.
Alright, Deton starts his lap.
Well,
The RS
Deton.
open on the exit. It's right on board. Talk us through the lap repeatedly.
Let's talk us through this lap. Into turn 1. Uses some road on the entry. Clips the curb nicely. Beautiful. Opens DRS. How much battery is he going to burn? You want to get to about 60 odd %. He's burning a lot more than that. Goes down to 40. Into turn 3. 15.8 per sector. That's not bad. I think that's quite quick actually. Up into turn 4, more battery burning again. Downhill braking zone, right-hander, very smooth. Deton historically runs very low wing setups, so that might have helped him in sector 1, might hurt him in sector 2. See what happens. 5th gear, very smooth. On the limit, and that's over the limit, Deton.
No judgment, I'm judging you, says he.
No.
Lucky for Deton.
Yeah, it was very unlucky for that one because it's very. You can invalidate there, as we've just seen, but
it's very easy to.
Very narrow.
Pushing.
Very true. We got Will Buxton here as a commentary box with us, boys. That's remember. Finish first.
To be fair, he's a successful motorsport journalist, so I'm not going to joke.
He's very I don't understand the hate he gets. I think he's quite good.
Well, like, avoiding getting you into a tangent over a subject, it's like walking over a minefield.
Don't worry about it. Now, Smaller, I'm going
Ethan
to report
just
you
said
about
old
legal
ass.
pit entry. No, you're no.
Ratio.
You were
Actually,
born yesterday. Shush.
you were born yesterday, crazy.
You were an itch in your dad's pants last week. Be quiet.
Bro can't run for more than 5 minutes without being tired.
That's crazy. That's nothing to do with me being old. That's just me being unfit. Right, let's have a look at Rich Energy. Let's get back on track here. Oops. Get it because we're qualifying. Anyway.
That was the worst pun I've ever heard.
It was terrible, but I don't do puns. You haven't heard any of Sungod's puns. He would do
I
puns
don't
on
think
screen.
I'm going to avoid those, to be honest. I'm Jimmy starting a new lap here. Best lap time for him. See if he gets invalidated or not. As he rounds through turn 1. You doing what you usually do when you turn the wheel. Up to turn 3, braking just after the 100, down to 3rd gear. 2nd gear, slow on the pedal just to make sure you don't get any oversteer. Or you just don't spin actually.
Yeah, because if you spin, that is detrimental to your lap time.
You could say that, to be fair.
But the spin god, he doesn't care about this.
The spin god is...
No, he's had that nickname since before I joined. That's been a nickname he's carried for a good few years.
Does not invalidate, but slightly wide through the lifting corner there. Right. 7th, 8th gear, should be down 1. Or down 2 if they get the rotation.
Pretty tidy end to the Sun God. It was
105.5.
I was going to say 15. That would be bad if it was 15, but it was a 5.5.
Yeah, that would be concerning.
This is invalidated. That is tough to see. What is Platty doing? Oh, that's okay. Thank you, game. It's going to be something quirky. Doesn't allow that. What is Platty doing? Former champion, of course. Here's Platty. Back to the game recently. He's up a bit. Should put him... Actually, if he finds the 10th and a half, which is what he's on to do, we'll still put him P3. It's very tight. Oh! That's lag. Never mind. I thought he died in turn 9. He hasn't died. He's still very much facing the right way, and he goes P6. Lost a bit of time, but he's done identical time to Rothwell.
You're seeing, I think Aiden's in that pass for slipstream purposes by one of the Red Bulls, and it's Smiley.
Well, they're both on an outlap. Got 1 minute 30 to go. Oh my god, no one knows when realistic performance is anymore. I know we announced it yesterday, but bless you.
Maybe Ethan doesn't know because he was born yesterday.
He was born yesterday, to be fair. So you don't know. He's forming his first thoughts as we speak.
Willow has signed up. Willow, I'm surprised you didn't race in World Online Racing already. I thought you were like really. I've heard you like really fast.
He's very sweaty.
All I know is just Willow. All I know from what Ethan's told me is Willow's rapid. So, that's what I'm going off.
He's also very
Did you know
annoying,
Australia is wider than the moon?
GTA.
Did you also know that this is an F1 stream, Ethan? Leave the interesting facts for when
no, it's not.
For when we
Break,
speak tonight.
That can't be true. Right.
Ethan's definitely whipped up random, searched up random facts that might be interesting on Google.
I remember he used to do that. It might have been Sungod when he wasn't racing or streaming. I think he would put out random facts.
Maybe, but they are interesting.
I'm going to have to fact check that one. I don't believe Australia is wider than the moon.
Aiden with the fastest second sector.
Still needs to find,
low on the deployment.
Still needs to find about another 10th and a half to get onto the front row to match his teammate. Hasn't got much battery to play with either. And he just misses out.
104.4 isn't bad. See where the other people follow.
P10. B12 Falcon is in the pits. We've got Steely.
I think Crazy Car got fastest sector 2. AB is teammate. Might be wrong.
How is him? He's pulled into the pits. He wasn't going to improve. Got Killian, middle sector.
Hoping for tier 2. Well, let's say you get T3. I mean, more T3 is pretty good to be fair.
Nico misses out by 4 thousandths.
Willow and Ethan, what are these facts? I'm not going to read them at this point, they're getting weird. Anyway, Deton 1050.
Oh, Killian's invalidated. But he should be good enough. I
mean, Killian should be fine. The only person who can beat is Songod. He's not going to beat
Socks.
Nico up to P2. Yeah, Socks P3.
Nico's not going to be very happy with that. Misses out on pole by 4 thousandths of a second.
Did you know you can fit 2 whole raccoons in your ass, says Willow.
Yes.
Did you know a whale can eat almost 500,000 calories in one mouthful, says Ethan. I'll ponder that when I go to the toilet. I'll be back in a bit.
These are shower thoughts. Oh, we've got a toilet break, everybody. Right, so let's get this stream back on track. Yeah, the gap.
Oh wait, actually the race is starting soon, so I want to start the race.
Well, there should be a 5-minute break. Let me.
Is that right? Yeah, we're in our league. We have a 5-minute break. Me and Ethan's league.
Let me get this down. Nico says, "Killian, you're lucky." I think Nico made a mistake in there somewhere, and he's not very happy. Corgi doesn't set a
I'm
lap
lucky.
time. How do you get a one? Okay, so no one
It's
tells
called
Sun God what
Sun God.
Jacob did.
It's a thing called being good at the game.
Yeah. We're not going to play. We're not
There
going
are
to inform him what
either-
time Jacob did on Tuesday because it was
I
actually
mean,
disgusting.
The chatting's helping our stream be active, so I'm not even going to discern it.
Right. Yeah, on Tuesday, the poll time was a 1:03.2, which was ridiculous.
Flipping out.
3/10 quicker than what John did, which is already a really good time. So that was not fun to deal with. That wasn't funny at all.
As we wait for the race to start, the pit lane cam. Permission to start the race?
No.
I don't know what you said, but I'm just going to presume you said yes.
That is a close quali. Cal, me and Handshake bottled in quali. Now, Cal, I relate to what you're saying heavily. I cannot do a Q3 lap to save my life.
Real.
It became a thing where finally run a Q3, I would invalidate or just make a stupid mistake. And I would just not improve. Well,
That's fair enough.
Much better lap was on the cards. Anyway. You said briefly earlier, just random tangent. You said earlier that you're saving up for the Moser R3. Did I catch that right?
Yeah, I am. I'm on a controller because my current wheel broke.
Oh, what did you have?
£40 wheel. 4E1. Wasn't very good. Had no
My
full feedback.
God.
So I'm just using my controller.
He's playing on the Ferrari 408 Spider wheel, the red one. What a quirky guy.
Nah, it was worse than that.
Oh
It
my
was-
God.
I'm saving up for one, I'm not sure if I'm going to get one. Might just stick it out on the controller for now.
No, I recommend Moser. I've got one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
got
hear a
the-
fan on stream, says Sun God. Yeah, I do want to get one though.
No
If I
one
can
can hear a
afford
fan.
it.
My fan is not going. It's hot.
If it's
Right.
a fan, it could be my Xbox.
No, it could just be my actual fan, but it's on the lowest it can be.
Is this race going to start, or are we still in a 5-minute
Oh, we're
break?
going to be going at 31, I think. So we just have lots of time to converse. Oh, hang on. What are your wings are crazy. Someone just spit some wisdom about their wings. No one's done that. Damn, that's a shame. Because I know the time trial wings on this track are 50-40, which are ridiculous. In the race, I was running... Bugger, I can't remember. Never mind. Did you know if you have been earning £5,000 per hour in 24 hours a day from when the pyramids of Egypt were under construction?
Where are you finding these?
Ethan, the world's richest man will still have more money than you. Now, why would who is the world's richest man? Is it Elon Musk or is it what's his face? It's Elon Musk, isn't it? Oh, I need to check this moon one. How wide, not wide is Australia? Right. How wide is the moon?
3,474.8
He's not
kilometers.
wrong. Australia is wider than the moon. My mind's blown. I did not know that. Is that why they've got so many spiders? Because they've basically got the whole moon to play with. Oh, will I Google
Do you
it?
know a cloud actually weighs around 1 million tons?
Yeah, clouds are heavy.
Do you know giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning by people?
That's so stupid.
Do you know your brain's actually constantly eating itself?
No.
This is a process called
Australia isn't a
phagocytosis,
country.
where cells
It's God's
develop to
test server.
consume smaller cells or molecules to remove them. It's not harmful. That was actually, I just remember that one. Australia is a country, it's God's test server.
He's like, what happens if you
No.
put all of the deadly insects on one landmass and just see what
A
happens?
sloth's
What-
nails are actually bones. Ethan, I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder when I tell you this. Your nails are bones.
Yeah,
All
nails are
nails are bones, mate. I think that's more of a all and types of animals. I don't know if all types of animals have bones, but I'm not gonna delve
No,
into
sharks
it.
don't.
Really?
No, they got cartilage.
I mean,
That's why
talking
the only
about
thing that
interesting
fossilises
things,
is
it's
the
actually
jaw.
31 minutes past 8.
Oh, is it? Oh wow, that went quick. Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
The reason why you don't get full shark skeletons is it's only the jaw that fossilises because cartilage doesn't
Alright.
fossilise. In New Zealand, they
Right.
import sheep than people. What the hell?
Alright. We go on the formation lap.
No, even that's not true. I've seen hippos swim underwater. I saw one, but I'm on holiday last year. I saw a hippo, and he did swim underwater. He was chilling. He was floating along like a poo. Oh, you know, it was just a poo in a lake. He was just floating along.
That's an image I'm not going to forget now. Australian
I saw
scientists
that,
have named
I
the
saw
biggest
that.
spider of the deadliest spider called the Newcastle Big Boy.
Yeah, that's true. I can't remember what the one before it was called, but that
Yeah.
was already in Australia. And scientists discovered there was a spider just like that one, but twice the size, and they called him a Newcastle Big Boy. So the most dangerous spider on the planet is called Big Boy, which is just hilarious. Sydney funnel web, there we go. And isn't
That's
that
something I
the
do not
second
want to
most-
see in my life.
The second deadliest snake is like the most common snake in Australia, I think. Could be wrong. It was like, always might be the most.
Did you know
deadliest
there's a jellyfish that can live forever? What, like the Oasis song? Or is that a different title? I can't remember.
snake. It might be different. To that.
Well, I can remember the different race strategies though. It's the game saying a 3-stop is the fastest way on the graphic.
It is most certainly not. The
Yeah, I
two
was
stop,
going to say.
Yeah. Keep these fun facts going. This would be good if there's a lull in the race.
There's a red flag.
We've only had one red flag, and it was a game glitch that caused it.
Alright.
We have had a red flag before.
Great parking for Aiden. No, I said Aiden then. It's Killian. Whoops.
This could be a I've had a stroke. Could be a clean sweep for Killian.
Alright.
Go on then. Come on, gang.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lights and away we go in Austria. Great launch from our drivers. A few seem to have a bit of wheel spin. Nico goes up the inside into turn 1. Does not get the overtake. That one of the RB's socks has to go to the escape road. As Aiden leads us off into turn 3. Braking just after the 100. Nico going for Cal going for the overtaking Nico. Nico reclaims the place back. But from overtakes back there, I think it's the Alpine looking for one of them. Is that Rothwell? Yeah. Patty up to P9, Rothwell to P8. We go into the next corner.
Oh, everyone looks like they're behaving themselves.
I think so, yeah.
I'll say that, there's a yellow in sector 2. That is a lagging Mercedes, that's not caused a problem. No, everything seems to be fine. I think Rothwell made a mistake in there somewhere. He's dropped back, but he's still in the DRS track when it's enabled next lap. And George, I do know what the Tarantula Hawk does, or Hawk Wasp does to spiders. It's disgusting.
Alright, Aiden. I said Aiden again, for fuck's sake.
Nah,
I just swore on stream, but I swear quite naturally, so.
fine.
I just said it quietly.
Did you know that? Oh, why do you want me to pronounce that?
Isaac. Did you know?
Oh,
Please say someone else has watched MXC before. Isaac. DeflatedWee. Did you know that Australia is wider than the moon?
I do now. Well, swap between the two Ferraris as Aiden makes it through into P2.
Indeed.
Right, it takes the tortoise up to a big height, drops him on the ground, and then Jesus! It kills the tortoise with full damage.
I swear I know there's some like type of like wasp or fly or something that like put like goes for tarantulas or some type of spider, and then it like paralyzes them, and then plants the larvae in them, and the larvae slowly eats the spider.
That's what John was all talking about.
Oh,
Tarantula
right.
hawk wasp. The last bit is the funniest bit. Because the big bird thought it was a bald head. Oh! No, I've heard about this. I think that happened once. Like someone... I swear I've heard something like that happen before. So just like a guy. A bald guy. Anyway. It's a bit of a chase. Anyway, this is turning into a bit more of a podcast.
Talking about the chase, Aiden chasing Killian in P1.
Very good.
Chase
Well, a lot of
is
understeer in turn 6 though.
Getting a great count from the broadcast here. Aiden is still close behind Killian. The gap's not changing all too much, although there is a gap between P12 and P13.
I think Falcon is still... I think he was saying he needs to get up to speed with the game beforehand. It doesn't feel fair that the world's deadliest spider not only got bigger, but his armor piercing... Yeah, do you know, I see the exact clip where you're getting these references from, like the exact clips. I can't remember what the guy's called. But I think it's got armor piercing rounds that sends you to heaven in same day delivery. As Aiden bullies Killian off the road into turn 3. That was a bit aggressive. I don't think Killian will be too happy about that. But he's going to be under threat from the other Ferrari. He's getting teamed up on here. Here's the Williams. He might be under pressure already because the hards are a much better race tyre than the mediums. Saltwater crocodiles have 100 stealth. Yes, they do, yes. David Attenborough doesn't come up with some of these quotes.
Sorry, I did a Marco Zombie impression.
Oh, because Willow said creepers. Oh, but I thought you were going to go, oh man.
Oh man.
There we go. Right, the brain rot is just consumed the race now. Anyway.
Do you know your brain actually rods, but it's in a healthy process?
For God's sake. This is why the Tuesday races are so much more professional than this. Anyway.
Talking about professional, that overtake from Aiden to get P1 was quite professional, if I must say.
It was very Verstappen-esque. Anyway, the actual Tuesday streamer is not happy about that, as Killian's going to shape up a move into turn 4. Might dive to the inside, no he doesn't.
I'm waiting for P3 to send it, to be honest.
Yeah, come on, Cal. We got a 20.
But I do the Ferrari one too.
Come on, we need to... Ferrari needs something.
What happened to Falcon? Did he get damaged? I see he's quite far behind.
He might have done. He's pitted already. Rothwell's made his way up to P10 from being P15 on lap 1. Got adverts.
Oh god, Alex with a 3-second penalty.
Now we're seeing the DRS train properly for Cal with a bit of understeer. Well, I imagine we're going to start seeing some moves as Killian goes for it. He'll be ahead before turn 3. Aiden very late on the brake. He's gone to Narnia into turn 3. Made a complete mess of it.
Straight into barrier, as Super GT would say, into Shadow Realm.
He said
Please say I'm
to
not the
Shadow
only
Realm.
Super GT fan here.
Absolutely not. We got a million subs recently, so I imagine a few people with here will
into barrier. Falcon retires, but in the pit, mate.
That's a shame for Falcon.
Yeah, he's hoping he can have a good race, to be honest.
Anyway,
do we know what the pole lap was? A 104.3, I think. Got a screenshot of it.
Yeah.
It was a 104.3, Ethan.
Yeah, 301. Willow. Nate.
It wasn't Willow, but
it wasn't Willow.
I think Willow probably would have won like a 102 or something.
What did Willow do on Tuesday? I think he did a 0.6.
Oh right.
3.6, I think. Could be wrong. Got Socks making the move on Nico. Very nearly collects the back of the Ferrari. And now we've got an Aston Martin following an RB, very reminiscent to the race early today. I don't know, but we're saying what you did, you sponge. As Platty has left, let me get him back in real quick. It's a very interesting profile picture. It was quite funny to talk about that last week. Anyway, ooh, big slide from
Speaking of interesting profile pictures, yours is pretty funny.
Thank you.
I like mine a lot too. I'm an advocate of mine as well.
Don't know how long I'll keep mine, but I quite like it. So
If you ever stop using it, I'll take it from you.
That way you have to buy it from me.
Oh yeah.
No. Rich Energy picks already. That's very early on the mediums.
Yeah, early for Rich there. I mean, the mediums could easily go past. Oh, I'm going to call your tyres in the pit lane. Why can't people just cause a safety car for the fun?
I know, it would just be more fun.
Why is everyone being good at the game?
Well, where's all the fun? Everyone's just got a lot better. Nico. Oh, something might be happening. No, but never mind. There's a yellow in sector 2. Something might have happened. Nico has made a mistake somewhere. He's dropped back massively. Maybe he's overcooked his hard tyres. No, well, your old name wasn't that bad. I could say it. So it can't have been that bad. Oh, Aiden, very wide there into turn 9. It looks like the longer this goes on, this will be a 4-horse race.
But they're not horses, they're cars.
Well, the two of them are Ferraris, they're running second and third at the moment. I'm so chuffed with that, aren't I?
Don't worry about it. What I think we should be worrying about is Aiden going for a send-off into turn 3. It's Rothwell, 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He retires.
Wow.
Does he retire?
He did that in the practice race.
Retired in the pit lane. God's sake. They're dropping like flies. Talk about dropping like flies.
A lot of elbows. That is very aggressive. Aiden very aggressively forces.
Socks goes for the overtake, possibly. Around the outside like a Tim and Marduk, like overtake.
I'll tell you some Tim and Marduk driving from Aiden. He kind of was very aggressive with the Williams there. Let his teammate go through. It's a Ferrari 1-2 now. I don't think it was meant to be that bad from Aiden. I think he wanted to just usher Killian onto the apex curb.
Might have just given him a polite, can you get moving type thing. Aiden boxes.
With Killian on the mediums, he's on the worst tyre and behind 2 cars in front who are on the hards.
Indeed, indeed.
So he's not in the best position now, to be honest. Should be able to stick with the DRS of the 2 cars in front. And should be able to extend. It depends what his pace is like in 30 yet. But having known this man, he's not going to be too pleased with this level of driving that was exerted on him there. Versus much more. Why am I reading the Discord? That's not going to be anything useful in there right now. Everyone's driving.
No, not everybody. The 15, well, no, 12 drives we have remaining.
Well, I was looking at the assisted chat, so I think most people in there
I would imagine
will be
so.
driving.
Yeah, maybe. Possibly.
Aiden has emerged in traffic. He stopped behind hitting his teammate, and so Alex. Oh, I don't know if there was a bump there.
Is that Rich Energy and Alex? Yeah.
Speaking of crime, sub.
That was a close call there.
Just missing out on DRS into turn 1. They should get
Alex, 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh dear.
It's a very tricky pit lane, this one. It's downhill and it's quite narrow, so it does catch people out. we're relying on Socks to have a good run in the middle sector to get within DRS of Cow in front. It's not too bad, but he loses time in turn 8 there. Burn the battery, get the DRS, Platty's joined back, that's good. And he's still in P5.
AI did a good job for him.
Yeah, AI's done well there. And Stocks has got DRS. Killian is in, which is about when you expect the medium runners to come in. All the other medium runners came in a lot earlier than he did.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if sub with Prime, you sure Prime subbed here. Well organised.
So let's see the Williams and the Ferrari.
Everybody be like Deaton.
Close. It's closer than I thought.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it seems to be 2 or throws to the top. I think it's just because those 2 have a box. Yeah. Those 2 and then those guys have the old hard, just like the rest of the top dicks do.
Now, this race is a 2-stop race. You're not going to be able to make the 1-stop work here. The tyres wear too much.
Especially in this game.
Yeah. Some tracks you can make a 1-stop work. I think next week will be a 1-stop.
I've seen a 1-stop working a 50% Bahrain. That was a bit of a stretch.
Actually.
Yeah, in a different league.
Okay,
a guy
I
won.
would expect a 1-stop to work.
A guy did a 1-stop and it actually in a 50% race and it worked.
Was there a safety car or not?
No safety car. Actually, I think there might have been a safety car.
Okay. Fair enough.
Stark's looking for the overtake up to turn 3.
Apparently the esports guys are not happy dirty areas.
Crazy cow.
No
Getting
way.
the switchback, the old switcheroo and the DRS. I'm happy there's dirty air.
Yeah, esport guys, they just, I can't follow.
Yeah, but they're like
better,
the top
honestly.
0.0001%.
They're the top 1%, they can deal with it.
They're like
0.00001%
of the fire base. Their input matters, but there's also other groups.
Well, the vast majority who do quite enjoy the challenge of dirty air.
I like the challenge it has. As well as just said, just drive around it, yeah. Just deal with it.
Socks is in on the hards. That is very early for the hards.
I mean, yeah. You probably could have extended to maybe lap 16. The 20 laps on the hards if you had bothered. Sun got the track limits penalty.
Nico's in as well, very early for those two. He got onto the medium. Okay. You'd expect the hard runners to go to at least like lap 16, 17, I reckon. I can't actually remember how far some of us went on Tuesday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, helps break up DRS trains.
That's right.
Like we've seen it in this race. There was a DRS train, and then there was a mistake at the back, lost DRS. And then
now
broke
it's
up a bit.
quite a lot of field spread. I mean, Crazy Cal also not boxed yet. He's leading by 11.3 seconds.
Killian trying to get the overtake done on Aiden. Aiden went defensive, went quite deep. We're going side by side into turn 6 and 7. Wheel contact. They both somehow keep it in the track. Well done, Killian. Very good move. Very on the limit between the pair of them. I think he would have just got away with track. Let me check. Let me check if he got track limits this time. No, he didn't. So that was about as on the limit as you can be. And that puts him into the net lead as Cow boxes. So everyone on the hards is boxing very early, apart from Tacit, staying out. Steely's emerged in a decent spot, but it's very early. He's currently net P3 at the moment, admittedly with quite old hard tyres compared to the cars around him. Socks pitted a lap ago, Cal pitted this lap. So I would imagine they should be able to get through that McLaren quite quickly. Riding on board, looking back. This is probably my favourite camera angle. Riding on board, looking back, following the cars behind. I think Cal's going to try and shape up the moon. No, he's not. Like he might try and burn some battery. That's it. Let's see. Yes, he has.
Oh god, Cal just falling out of the dirty air.
Oh, he's in the dirty air. Oh, he's complaining so much about the dirty air. You complain about the dirty air, but it's a problem that everyone has.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
there's no point in people complaining about it because everyone has to deal with it. Unless your name is Socks, who's going to make the move into P3. Cal's going to try and go with him past the McLaren. He does. Still not giving up though. He's racing room, there's nothing he can do when he's got a car of fresh mediums fighting him. And Cal's not done there. He's gone past Socks as well in quick succession. This is yellow. And turns to that smaller.
Oh dear.
Morgan made a mistake. What's going on, smaller? I don't think he's played the game as much as other people, but still, you're better than that.
Should be able to go back and do that, alright, he's not too far out.
Now, judging by the undercut that the top two have done, that might have made this a 2-horse race. We'll see how this unfolds over the next 5 or 6 laps. Having said that, I think Cal was taking about 3
He's
tenths
got
out
a lot
of
of
him.
pace, 106.9. Yeah,
He took
2.5
3
seconds
Ooh.
off the lead there for Cal. Aiden with a 3-second penalty, that probably takes him out the race win then.
Big moment for the race.
Smiley with a 3-second penalty, I just saw him cut a bit the last corner.
Yeah, at the end of the last lap, I noticed that Cal closed about 3 tenths in turn 9 and 10. And while he's doing that, he's dragging Socks and Steely as well, to be fair. I think Steely's going to drop out of it now. But Steely has had a helpful tow from the 2 cars in front with the DRS. That's helped him pull away a bit from the Aston Martin of Nico. Cal again to close 3 tenths. It's the high-speed corners where Cal's finding the time.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
what we can do in turn 9 and 10. 2.2 seconds. We'll see what we can do here. Gets it down to 1.9. There you go, 3 tenths again. So he should be there in a few laps' time. I think give it 4 laps, 3 or 4 laps. He'll have DRS on the cars in front. There's Aiden wide in turn 1. Oh, Steely. Ooh, in fact, there. Socks is going for it. Very nice. Well, a lovely switchback from Cal. That was beautifully judged. I enjoy watching that. But those two fighting means the top 2, they aren't catching them. Really, see, they want Cal to be leading.
Smiley, I think he's tried a bit of a mistake there. Alex is gaining intros on him.
Problem is in this game as well, once you start sliding and spinning up the rear wheels too much, your race is very much compromised.
Yeah, yeah.
Because your rear tyres, you need to look after them like they're your children in this game.
I think since last checked, Aiden's gained about at least over a second, and Cal's gained at least a second on Aiden.
Yeah, he lost a bit of time fighting with Socks on that lap. But still, 1.5 seconds, he has closed up. But Minions will be starting to feel it now. Socks, I think, is going for it. He is going for it. You can see in the background there. He's got it done this time. Has he got DRS? Yes, he does have DRS. So maybe he's seen the ooh.
Caution, who's that? Is that Smiley?
Smaller again.
He's hit the barrier there. Is that a safety car? I don't think it is. He's back on track.
Not a safety car. We got it on reduced because the safety car is very trigger happy.
Oh, right.
But we haven't got one for that, so I'm actually quite surprised. Even with Socks leading that train, on the hard tyres, just because there's so much pressure, he's able to close in dramatically.
That just shows how fast the new tyres are. He'll probably be in the next DRS zone.
He's just missed out on this one, but he'll get it down the next straight. Very well done Very good job from Socks.
Oh, rich energy for the second penalty. DRS still opens for Socks.
So at the moment, your podium is Killian number 1, Socks second, Cal P3. Obviously, Aiden with that track limits penalty. Let's survey the other members of the top 4. I think Killian's got 1 warning. No, he picked up his 2nd warning last lap. So he's in a bit of a tricky situation. Socks has none. Very good drive from Socks so far. He has done hard.
Oh, Smiley retires in the pit lane.
And Cal
Classy left. Oh
1.
no.
Let me get him back in.
Yeah, get him back in. 16
Yep.
laps to go.
Yeah, so Socks in this top 4 is in the best position at the moment. No warnings. Fresher hard tyres than the guy leading this train. So he's looking in a pretty decent position. Meanwhile, elsewhere, there's not really much going on elsewhere. We've got Steely's who's caught up to the back of Nico. I think, unless Nico's made a move. We've got Aiden going for a move again on Killian. These two, I think, are going to have some words to exchange to each other after this race. So it's wheel bang down towards turn 4. Socks has a front row seat to this. Very aggressive from Aiden again. He's onto the white line, is Killian. He's not giving up, is the Williams. On the inside of it, lots of elbows, handbags thrown. And that is the throwing off the track. I think these two, if they don't rein in a bit, it's going to end in tears. As Socks almost just go out behind as well. Yeah, it's getting a bit aggressive between those two. But you need to be careful. Otherwise it's going to end up in a 4-car shunt with the 2 cars behind them. Here we go again, up to turn 3. Socks is not wasting any time whatsoever. Down the inside of Aiden, he's up to P2 as it stands. Very good move. Very clean, very fair. The wheel banging down the straight. Right, Socks up to P2, and I think Killian would prefer that, having the RB behind him on the Ferrari. He gets all out of shape in turn 4. Down the inside of a championship rival champion. Are you familiar with jam pancakes? Better be. Oh, is he dead? Right, it's just me apparently. That's fine. Maybe he's fallen asleep. It was 2 hours. Anyway, that's fine. Or he couldn't hold it in anymore and he had to go for 2. Anyway. He's very dead. I think he might be dead. What's not dead though? He sucks his pace.
I thought you were going to say the low taper fade.
No, what do you think I am?
I'm joking. Well, I'm also not. What I'm not joking about is Socks is going for the overtaking to turn 3. Just to get it. It's tight, sure. Don't say that ever again. A low taper fade. What's also low is how the corner goes a bit lower. They're thrown out on the exit. Socks burning. No, mute him.
I don't think Willow's a fan of it. To be fair, I've never watched a Ninja video in my life.
I don't think I've watched Ninja since 2018, but I'm not going to go on a tangent.
No, there's racing to watch.
Talking about racing, in this session, it's very close in the top 3. The top 4 actually, this DRS train really is still a 4-car race.
Yeah, everyone's kind of spread out behind them. As we've got Nico and Steely coming in on the same lap. That's going to be interesting to watch for a fight on track for P5. Obviously, Steely's got his penalty, I believe. Yes, he does.
I believe so,
So
yeah.
that's for pride, that one. Socks down the inside of Killian. No, he's not. The camera was playing tricks on me. Thank you. We would imagine we're going to see the final round of pit stops in this top 4 coming up soon, with Aiden pulling the pin first, being on the oldest tyres. Obviously, Socks will run the mediums because he's done hard this race. And I think Aiden has as well. No, Aiden's run. So I think Socks is in a decent position here. He's got mediums to end the race, while everyone else has to use hards, I think. Unless Killian is going to do mediums at the end, which he might do. Oh, I think Aiden's coming in now. Yes, he is. The hards were... They cried enough. And these 3 cars in this lead train. Might be too soon if Cal has slides like that. Is Aiden going to pop out? He should pop out behind Sunlight.
Oh dear, Deton, 10-second penalty really in the pit lane.
Deton, that's not what we want to see.
Oh dear.
Aiden emerges in a very good spot, just ahead of Sungod and Nico, who's pitting. But Nico's actually got back in DRS with Aiden. Well done, Nico. That is a very good strategy, pitting when he did. Because he's now got him back in the DRS of the leaders. That is a very good undercut. Also, Aiden with his 3-second penalty. We've got Cal coming into the pits. Meetings were done. I'm not surprised. Now, if you're in Sox's position, what are you going to do here?
I'd probably go to the barber shop and get a specific type of haircut.
We're not doing this. We're not. I know where this is going.
A little taper fade, like with a textured fringe, like in those barber videos I get on my TikTok. Anyways.
Oh, I'm getting them on my Instagram. It's really annoying.
Nike on the 106.7. I swear they do the. Oh, it's fast slap for him. I swear they do the same haircut every time. Or is it just me?
Oh, it's default haircut now.
I swear, bro. It's always some sort of fade with a textured fringe or an or a new model.
People from the age of 15 to 21.
And
Like
there's always
20s.
the story always has something to do with a 16 guard or their girlfriend's gonna break up with him. I swear it's always the same stuff.
Anyway.
And they always have to tip. I swear they always have to. Like every video it just starts out with, "Oh no, my hair's cooked. My dad's gonna leave me," or something.
Yeah, my hair's cooked. You need to save me.
You need to use. You must use the 16 guard. Nah, screw that. We're not using 16 guard. We're gonna give you a low taper fade with a textured fringe on the top and an old mullet at the back. If this haircut goes well, I'll tip you £200. Insert the same song. I swear that's the same video every time.
Yeah. Probably the same barber as well.
It's always
undercut from Cal.
K
Very
Chopper and
effective.
Ali, Northampton Barber. I'm not kidding.
Suddenly, while we're talking about haircuts, it's now a
Well,
five-way
talking
fight
about
for the
sudden
lead.
things, second place is not too far away in the DRS here.
Now,
We're going
this is
to a
gonna be
lower
tricky.
corner. It sort of just fades away here.
Oh, he's done it. My head's in my hands. He's done it. Oh dear, dear. Anyway.
Let's see if he doesn't fade away from the DRS.
Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again. Anyway, we've got 79 laps to go.
Yes,
We don't
everybody.
need to
Me
do
and
this much
Willow are
longer.
the same age.
We can tell. Bringing up low taper fade all the bloody time.
Yo, you said
Anyway.
it.
Well, I have to say it because I'm referencing what you're saying.
Taper fade. What's also low is that lap time from Cal, 106.4, fastest lap for him. Wow, I'm
Yeah.
not that bad. Yeah.
Oh, Aiden with 6 seconds now. So that's him.
Oh
definitely
god,
out.
is that's 2 track limit penalties for him? It's, Killian goes to the overtake, lock up into turn 3. Is that bit of a tap from Aiden to his teammate there? This is Marlboro levels of. Who's oh, Marlboro? Is that?
Yeah.
Is he like really brain rot or something?
He does lots of puns and he's not watched any movies. Name a movie, he's not watched it. Like,
Fatty is gone again. Can we get him back or?
I'll send him an invite, yeah. I think
Alright.
there's issues with this man's connection. Almost invited us to the party. That would have gone badly. Anyway.
Yeah, that would have been a massive mistake.
7 laps to go.
Please say somebody got that reference.
He used to have massive, didn't he? I had to rewind time quickly and just slow it down, enhance. What did he say? Oh, he said massive. Looks like Nico just is struggling with pace.
Socks goes around the outside. There's a massive overtake for him, but he doesn't get the position.
He does on exit though.
Oh, fastest sector 1 for Socks as well. He's getting that
It's very
ERS.
bold of Socks to go around the outside of Aiden.
Snacks.
Hello, Snacks. Yeah, judging by what you've seen from Aiden today, that's very
Fatty's
bold.
back ladder.
That's good.
He's still doing well, to be fair. He's in 8th place.
And he's only 2 seconds off P7. Which, to be honest, that's doable, considering he's on the medium tyres.
Yeah, to be fair.
And he's got rich energy with 3 seconds. 3 seconds? Yeah, 3 seconds in front of him. All I have to do is manage. Oh, Aiden got another track limits penalty there. We did say Killian was the favourite for this race, but he's have to work for it.
Yeah, he's been making a good, significant gap here.
Significant. Where's the pun there?
Oh no, I wasn't making a pun.
Ah,
How's my debut going? Well, we talked about interesting facts. I made 4 low taper fade references. And commentate a race.
There's been lots of levels of tism, and it's been very enjoyable to watch.
I'm definitely going to make sure to commentate every Sunday, because it's basically just I get to sit and scroll on my phone and commentate a race.
Commentate a race and just talk about just random
It's
stuff.
basically just a typical Sunday stream. Not very serious.
There's racing to commentate over, just realise what's going on.
My serious streams are when I do commentating for another league on Tuesdays.
Yeah, our serious streams are Tuesday as well. But that's because it's no assist.
Cal,
Cal!
Another penalty. He's at 9 seconds now.
No, that's Cal's first penalty.
Oh, right. I think someone else then.
Yeah, it's Aiden who's got the 6 seconds, the other Ferrari. So he's locked in for P3 at the moment. So it's now Sox versus Killian for the fight for the win.
Then I'll be a bit useless because I can only do Sundays. Willow, it's fine. You can just join us. I want to beat Sun God on streams, then I'm just reserving with streams. Fair enough.
Fair.
How many streams does Sun God have now?
A lot.
Must be a lot, yeah.
I think he's over 100. I could be wrong.
113 about. Oh, right.
There you go. Yeah. And Snacks, how many are you on? I know you're over 100. 105. There you go. So just do a few here and there, and then
105.
It's really funny if someone starts streaming and then he'll pull away from you. So for Sox to win this race, he's going to have to make a move.
Oh god, Aiden, 9 seconds of penalties now. So I'd say he can't avoid the track limits.
He can't avoid going over them.
You know, it's crazy though. Platty's actually P7 now because of the penalty for Rich Energy.
I don't know because there's a. Oh no, yeah, sorry. Yeah, he's P7. Cal may have penalties, but he's not giving up on P1 on the road. He just went for a move.
105th stream last weekend. Well, I'll be there in about probably by the time I'm your age, I'll get there. In like 4 years.
Snacks is older than me. I think he's 20. Oh, 20.
He's a fossil.
Crazy. There's oh.
Okay, that's not that much older.
fossil at 23 is crazy. I'll see Instagram.
Tim's a fossil.
Like,
How old's Tim? 30?
yeah, he is, yeah.
That's crazy, I got that.
I think he turned 30
Oh!
end of last year.
Bit of a snap for Platty.
Yeah, Platty's
Do we have a
punky as well.
Discord
Ooh.
command, or I can just send a link because someone's just. Oh right. Right, I would just contact someone like DeflatedWee and or Padge. They'll be able to invite you because you can't just send an invite to everybody.
It's a private link, yeah. So
You need to just contact somebody.
no, I think how the link works. I have no idea. There's contact.
I
there,
don't know. I
just
kind of
missed.
just made my way into the service. So Eve invited me without
Yeah.
someone's permission.
The
I'm
thing
pretty
how
sure.
it works is he does that Discord thing. When he gets a link to the Discord, I could be wrong. If not,
Yeah,
you
I'll just
send me a message.
message DeflatedWee or Padge. They'll tend to be the people you can talk about, obviously. Song
Yeah,
God
if you
with the
message
3-second
me on
penalty.
Discord.
You thought
If you
Platty's really
message-
caught up here to Rich Energy.
Yeah, there you go. It's a capital W, but that's fine. Good fun. If you message me, then I'll point you in the right direction, and then we can get you in Rhymex. I was trying to find a way to show my name on the thing.
Platty in the DRS now, by the way.
Oh bloody hell, Platty's flying. So Platty's net P7, despite disconnecting about 3 times.
He's desyncing a bit.
Yeah, that is just Platty's connecting. Oh, socks.
Rise
just
apparently
dropped
sent
out.
you a friend request, by the way.
Beautiful. That's fine. Oh, Socks is flirting with DRS. He's got back into it now. But if he wants to win this race, he's going to have to make the move on Cal. So he has any hope of getting past.
Yeah, and then it's for position, because he's net P2 right now.
Where's my Discord? Notifications. I can't
Cal
see
needs
because
to-
people are typing.
Cal needs
That's
to
fine.
attack Killian. I mean, to be
Yeah.
honest, Cal doesn't really gain anything, because he's P3 no matter what right
And
now.
Cal has backed out.
He's just going to let them
Very-
fight, really.
Very respectful. Okay, so what he's planning is just let him fight, let them happen. He knows he's not going to win on track. Or he's not going to win anyway. So just let them fight, and if anything happens, there's a slim chance of a win. So now, this is fun. I believe these two are in a party together as well, Socks and Killian. I don't know if they've gone separately. They were in a party before we started.
I'd say if you watch on Cal's POV, you get a good look. So you get a good look at the battle.
Oh,
a
go
snap
on board
for
with him, and he
Cal,
has
actually.
a massive slide.
Commentator's curse for me again.
Wow. Okay, we're not going to do that because he's just dropped out of DRS.
No, he's back in now. He's back
Yeah, he's
in.
back in now. Yeah, Cal, I think, has flipped his tyres.
His temps are quite high.
Oh god, yeah, they are. Right, final lap of this race. Socks is going to go for it. This is the first chance he's had. He's going to stay behind into turn 3. Very smart move. I'm trying to set something up for turn 4.
Not a
with
good exit
exit.
out of turn 3, to be honest.
A lot of wheel spin. No,
Yeah,
he's not going to
yeah.
do it.
Killian manages to keep it for this straight. Locks up into the next corner.
Unless anything silly happens, Socks is sliding on the rear axle everywhere now.
Platty goes up to P7.
Oh, he's going to get P7 on the road. Very well done. I think that is
Nyko
that.
is going to get P5, by the way. Because Steely's got pen, and he's just behind
He might
Steely.
get P4. He's
Alright.
going to get P4.
Oh my god.
Killian was the favourite going into this.
Killian, the favourite, crosses the line to win the Austrian Grand Prix. Socks in second and Cal in third. That makes your podium.
And Killian being part Austrian, he'll be very happy with that one. Aiden P4, Steely jumps up to P4, then Nico gets both of them for P4 on debut.
What
This is
debut
very
for
good.
Nico.
Very good debut. Perhaps struggle with pace at the end. Oh, Platy lags, but he has got P7. Very well done. Rich Energy P8. Deton up to P9 in the end. Sungor P10. Alex, oh, Deton. Oh, no, that's
Deton,
unserved.
oh dear.
That's fine.
You got
That's
P9 at the
unserved
line
now.
though.
Yeah, we'll get Sungod who finishes P10. Obviously, with our point structure, everyone here will score points.
Apart from Alex.
No, because we do points from first down to 15th. So everyone, if they finish this race,
guaranteed
they
points.
would have scored points. So anyway, Alex will get points. So well done for sticking out. And just one for the road. Just one track limits penalty on turn 9 for Alex. So there we go.
There we are, folks.
There was a lot going on there. Oh my god. Hang on. Wait. Right, your Discord profile picture is sensational, by the way. It's amazing.
Me?
No, right.
Oh, right.
It's monkey. It's monkey in pants. So yeah, I'll accept, after the stream I'll accept that and get you all sorted out.
Alright,
Monkey doesn't wear any pants.
Okay, bro.
Monkey does the
Sun
sexy
God, the
stuff,
driver of the
don't.
day. Sun God,
Hey,
the
let's look
driver
at
of the
stats,
day.
let's look at the stats. Me and my monkey. Where's the clean? There is no cleanest driver apparently. That's tough to hear. And most overtakes.
Me
is
and
Sun
my
God.
monkey.
Monkey doesn't wear any pants. Anyway, there we go. So our new championship leader, he got it from the sprint and he's extended it a chunk now. Is Killian leading the way. Sox P2 this race. Don't know how that affects the championship. I can't remember where he finished in Canada. I think Cal will be P2. Nico P4 on debut. Very good drive. Steely P5, solid result. And I miss a rest. Aiden P6, Platy P7, Rich Energy P8, Deton P9, Sungor P10, Alex for last point finisher. Then we got Smaller, Rothwell and Corgi and Falcon having boo-boos and calling it early. Oh, you've left the lobby already? Wow, I'm very sad.
Sorry about that, group key.
My only try for the day this season.
New orders, Killian, then Cal, then Sox, then Josh in championships as well.
Okay. That was what I was thinking. I thought, yeah, Cal will be second. I thought Josh might hold on to third, but yeah, fair enough. 53, 43, 41, 25. Oh, Jesus, there was a big gap then. Fair enough. So then, for your first stream here, how was that?
It was good. Sadly,
Good
the
fun.
stream is fading to its end.
Oh, he's done a double.
Anyways,
Anyway.
yeah, that was it. It's a goodbye
We got-
from me. Goodbye.
Yeah.
It's goodbye
So we've
from
got
the Deflatedwee.
Silverstone next
Goodbye.
week. Back to normal format Silverstone. We've got no assist on Tuesday. We're going to be running realistic tier from now on Thursday. So there'll be more details about that in the week. And then next Sunday we're doing this again. Don't know who's streaming. It might be you and Snacks this time.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing this every Sunday, so you'll look
There we
forward
go.
to hearing
So I
my
think me and
voice.
Snacks will rotate, I think.
Yeah.
Or whoever's available. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that is that. It was a good one. And right, I'll get the Discord sorted out. I'll start messaging you and all that stuff. But apart from that, it is a goodbye for now, I think. I think that's how it goes. How do you end these? I don't know.
Goodbye
Say
from
something.
me.
Say something.
Goodbye. And it's
we go,
goodbye from
beautiful.
Deflatedwee. Goodbye.
Lovely. Right. Have a good one, everybody.